A great example that I have is in one of my healthcare technology and publishing startups, I had a division head. There were 15 members of that division, and that division typically would make or exceed its numbers every quarter. But there was an incredible amount of turnover. Of those 15 people, 6 were gone in the first year, and another 3 left shortly thereafter. And so I began to investigate as to why this was and began to realize that that division was run more like a factory, so like military type of discipline and very little interpersonal interaction. And I went to my board and I said, you know, we need to replace this individual with somebody who can enhance the organizational health, if you will, of that division. And there was a lot of pushback because they said to me, the board, well, this division is making its numbers and we really like this division head. He's really performing well. What are you talking about? And I pushed through the proposal and I burned a lot of political capital, if you will, with the board to do this. And it took me 3 months to find the appropriate individual to take over this division. And I was given a lot of grief from the board saying, okay, you have an interim head. They're not making their numbers over these last couple of quarters. Look what you're doing. You're destroying that division. But in fact, I made the right choice with this new individual who installed a more family type of atmosphere, if you will, in that division. And within 2 quarters after his hire, not only was that division making its numbers, its metrics, it was surpassing the metrics of the previous division head. And there were people within the company who wanted to move to that division, which was unheard of with the previous division head. So their staffing went from 15 to 20. And a year later, the board did a mea culpa, basically saying, yeah, that was a great decision. And the real change that had been made in the division wasn't so much at how they were performing, but was more in their interpersonal interactions, in their trust in each other, in the clarity of mission that enabled them to be a healthier division.